like to work on the hardware for the washstand. Came with these really intricately done brass handles. Though I like the weathered look on them, they're just a little too worn for my liking and too dirty. So what I'm going to do is just with some regular household items, I'm going to remove the oxidization that is on there. And it's going to come out too brilliant. I'm not going to like it at first, but then afterwards I will use another household product to create the desired effect and end up with something like this. So I'm going to put my hardware just in a dish in my kitchen sink. I'm going to sprinkle them with salt. Probably turn these upside down. Funny. Anyway, you want to get the salt on them. And I'm just going to take some regular white vinegar. Maybe I should get my kids to tell me the science behind this. But I do know that vinegar is an acid. So it's going to work on that finish. I'm just going to let it sit for about 10 minutes and then have a look at it. And we'll see how it does. Okay, so my handles have sat in the salt and vinegar, just like a bag of chips. Actually, I ended up, kind of by accident, adding some water to the bowl, and that seemed to just be fine. So right now, you can see I've cleaned off all of the oxidization. I'm not really happy with this color. In fact, when I did the first one, I went, "Oh, I ruined it. It's gross." But I promise, by the time we're done, this will look like this, and I'll be happy again. I've just taken the toothbrush, made sure I've cleaned it up nicely, rinse it off with water, and just set it to dry. Okay, so this one's still a bit darker, but as I go through with my toothbrush, it just cleans it right off. Since my pieces are so large for the light fixture, I decided to create the vinegar paste, a vinegar paste rather than just putting the vinegar on the finish. I use flour as my medium, and I've let it sit for about 10 minutes, just enough time to empty the dishwasher and get my counters clean. And now I'm ready to rinse it off with straight tap water. Just the magic of a few household items, and my finish is all cleaned up nice and pretty. To give the brass hardware aged look, I'm going to place them in this plastic container. I'm going to raise them off the bottom of the container with these bits of PVC pipe, and I'm going to fill the container with about a ½ inch of ammonia. Oh, the fumes from the ammonia are very strong, so you'll want to work in a ventilated area. I will then put the lid on the plastic container and leave it for about 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours, and come back and check and see how the brass hardware has gone through a process of oxidation.